Well, I mentioned this display a bit earlier, and I figured, well, I might as well. So I generally don't do like sell sort of stuff like this because by the time you get it all done, you don't really make anything out of it. But it's really nice, and so I figure I could use a bit of a clean up, a few little scuff marks here and there, but it's overall, I mean, it's beautifully made. It's just that I just weighed it and all that, and I figure I might get it just under 4 kilos. If it goes over 4 kilos, then it's like an extra $10. But I'll try and get it under 4 kilos. I think I can. In order to once boxed up. But overall, I don't need to clean there. But overall, I'm just having a look at the chart here and seeing whether it's worth it for me to actually do. I'm gonna have to list this thing at some stage. This is awesome. Fire God. He's cool. Actually, there was one at an auction house just the other day. Fire God wooden carving thing. Wow, beautiful. I'm just checking out my chart here, and by the time, so eBay takes 10% of freight monies, and by the time I get a box for it and packing, and they do all that, they charge $1. I'm going to just have to charge $1 or $2 just for to go and get some packing for it. But unfortunately freight's going to be like $73. So that's a downside to it. But if I was to charge $25 by the time eBay takes fees out, it's just not worth it for me to do. Just plonk it back over there as a cool display. So I think I should charge $40 for it, just to make it just worthwhile to do. Originally, it had a glass case, and which was really nice, but the glass itself is way too thin, and it will break. And that wouldn't look too good if it rolled up to your place and it was all broken up. But for what I get out of it after fees, if I charge $40, I mean, what do I get? But that's just my freight costs for costs of fuel just to take it to the post office. But it's really nicely made. So it could make for a delightful. Try and make one of these for $40. That's the point, I guess. It's it's just really lovely. So maybe someone out there would like to have it and utilize it as a display, as I do. Alright, so I figured I'd mention that. I might as well just list it anyways, and I think it's really cool, so it's well worthwhile for the cool factor.